Alrighty, how is everyone doing? Oh, we are not supposed to be there. There we go. How is everyone doing tonight? Give me just one moment. I'm just setting up one last thing. Okay, so I got that wrong too. This needs to be this one. And this one needs to be, I'm in the wrong folder. This one. So tonight we will be casting the match between Cats and 17BR. I need to disable that overlay real quick so y'all don't see that. So this will be the second match for both outfits, or second match because both outfits have played. Looks like Cats lost their first match along with 17BR losing their match. So 17BR's match last week was a little interesting. Mainly due to the fact that there was some shenanigans. It's not their fault. There was a mix-up, and they actually didn't play who they thought they were going to play, or who any of us thought they were going to play. We thought they would end up playing the 1TR, but actually they ended up playing NCCR, and NCCR did manage to come out and win that match. They did get a quick. They had like a 10-minute warning, and they got people on to actually come in and do the match. Just getting the outfit logo set up real quick. So as the map has been gone, we know they'll be fighting over the first three bases, which is Bitter Gorge, Granite Head Reactor, and Satcom Hub, with both teams having their three home bases of Arrogant Pass, Nexus Alpha, and Nexus Secure Substation for the Alpha side, along with on the NC side, we will have Hydroponics Compound, Nexus Omega, and Slate Canyon Hold, which these are bases that are all just a mirror of each other. Nexus Secure and Hydroponics Compound are mirrors of each other, so no need to worry about one team having an advantage over another with having a certain base. Just sending Cam some information real quick. That's good. That's good. I think we're got about 8 minutes left to the start of the match, so hopefully everyone is ready for this match and is tuned in, ready to actually have some fun. Something set up. Um, oh, this is the actual overlay I want. Oh, nope, that is not the overlay I want. There we go. So, Cats, I just saw Cats online a little bit ago. They were doing some prep while I was playing on Jaeger or on Emerald. So it should be interesting to see. And the 17BR, I've seen them online a little bit today, but I don't know if they'll actually be here or not, so we'll have to see. Pop should be hopefully 24, 24, 48, so hopefully both have a good amount of pop ready to go for this. Just hiding those panels. So got that set up so we can do a little control over the overlay. We can show who's top killers, top vehicle kills, top revives, top hills, top spawns, max repairs, and vehicle repairs. So, and we can also refresh the outfits once the match starts, and it will populate for us, hopefully. So, as we've been saying with most of these, the Bitter Gorge, I think this is probably the easiest base to take if you are attacking it. You got you got Bravo Point right here on the double stack. Alpha's out here all by itself in the open, and Charlie is on another power stack, a double stack. With at least it does have protection of the roof. Now, however, we come over here to Granite Head Reactor. Alpha Point is very close to the spawn room, along with Bravo and Charlie, one being in the powerhouse and one being in a double stack. So you're going to be close on both of those. hold Bravo Charlie, maybe hold Alpha as long as you can, see how that plays out. And then my favorite base that we have here is Satcom Hub, which has Charlie Point right down here on the bottom of the tech plant. And this is a modified tech plant, of course. Then coming up, you have Alpha Point right here in the open where Alpha Point normally is, but it is set up a little bit different than your normal tech plant again. And finally on top, you have No Hammerhead and Bravo Point right out here in the open. So it's very easy to get to. Flying over here now. Next is Secure Substation. These are probably the hardest to take back if you are defending because you have a long run from the spawn room all the way to the Alpha Point, which is over here, with it being out in the open most of the way. So that air can fly down and hammer you. Looking on the other side is Argent Pass for the Alpha team or the Red team. Got 3 different pathways you can come out. They have some protection from the air leading into the Alpha Point, which is a single building with a double stack, with a double point or double floor. So you can kind of take defense and hopefully hold this out. Last time we saw this tunnel. Wait, where is it? Where? Oh, it's not on this side. I think it's on this side. Give me 1 second. Yep, right here. This tunnel right here played critical last time to SKL and 1TR's fight. Sunday up here gave them a nice spawn. They were able to rush in and take it. And then finally, leading in to the Omega or Alpha base. It is a single point base that will take 7 minutes to cap solo. So 7 minutes to capture this base, where you will be leading in, coming down the stairs, multiple ways in, one way through here, one directly out through the open, but you do not have much cover. If they're holding that doorway, you will be shot down by the air. Then coming in, there's a second way through this door, which leads to the back, which also has a connection, if I spin over here, to the point directly. So multiple ways you can come in here and get through very quickly. So we will see how that plays out again in this match. I am not sure who's going to win. If I had to take a bet, I would probably say Cats, and I can offer a poll out right now if we would like that. Let me do that real quick. Twitch, create a pool. Nope, not that. Raid, manage pool, new pool. VT, is it VTKZ? I can't remember how they spell their name. I think it's like this. And then 17 BR. Now that poll is now live. We'll have a 10-minute time on that poll, so we will see how it goes within those 10 minutes. Alrighty. There we go. That is set up. That is set up now. I'm interested to see who y'all think will be winning this fight. But with just 2 minutes left, I will say I believe it will be Cats. That is how I personally believe it will be. Just checking up. It looks like Kamikaze will miss the first part of this match with me, but he will be joining us after that and into the game. So no need to worry about that. He will be here if you are looking for him. I do love these base designs. I hope they will come to the live server at some point, as they do play out very well. They have a nice general flow with the map, and it's a much smaller map. It gives the vehicles, you have much more focused infantry. It is a smaller map, though, with only 48 on each side. So both sides need to make sure they get their full membership here if they are going to win these fights. That is the critical thing that they need to do for this. Discord about other stuff, because, you know, the job is never over, unfortunately. With 40 seconds left, we can actually now go fly in. Let's take a look and see how these guys have set up. Looks like 2 buses, few Reavers, Galaxy, and a bunch of infantry right now. I don't know what they're going to do. They only have 20 seconds to get back in and get on, so I don't know if they're going to try and redeploy action. Wow. Cats. It is giving them... I am getting red names for them, unfortunately. There we go. Got them to have a blue name now, hopefully. Yep. So they have a blue name now, along with the others having a red name. And the match has just started. It says it started, but I don't see the alert popped. There it goes. Alert has popped. Now they're free to fly out. I see a lot more air coming out from Cats, which the air has been a dominant source of fighting throughout these matches that we've seen so far last week. That's Soul Reaver. He's not going to survive. The amount of firepower. But the sides need to switch focus. Come on. There they go. They're switching focus. That Galaxy's taking a beating. He's already on fire. I see 2. 4 people were able to drop out of that Galaxy, and they didn't even make it to the way they wanted. Already being potted. 1 dead. Where's the second? I don't see. There's 2. Looks like the 4th may have died. Yep. They did get a max here. And the spawn beacon goes down for the red team, who is 17 BR. And now it looks like Cats has said, you know what? That's fine. We're going to show up and take it. We will hold this. 17 BR is just, they're taking it. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold it or not, but looks like they are holding this right now. Let's look at how the other parts of the map are going right now. Looks like Cats has managed to take... Oh, is this Cats? Yes. Or is this 17 BR? I may need to reflip that. Nope, no, I have it right. I do have it right. So Cats has managed to take both of these bases very quickly, and they are resecuring those quickly. Now, looks like 17 BR went all in on Bitter Gorge Garrison. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Maybe they can go for a still here in a minute, but they're being hammered on this A point. It's only a single max left. That max is trying to kill this Galaxy. That Galaxy, he has a Bulldog. He's firing down, but he's not able to get the angle. There is more dropping in, but there goes the light PPA. The max is down. The engineer is trying to repair him, and they got another max here. He has reps on him. Oh, medic, you are doing it. Get that max up. He is going to be your savior. Now that engine needs to get over and get that max repaired. This max decided to try and push out. I don't know what they're doing. Do they have a Sunday below ground? That would make sense with what I'm seeing. I do not see a Sunday, so they have no spawns here from what I can tell. It is just the beacons keeping them alive. They are dropping in the beacons. They're trying to take this Bravo point, but I don't know why he shot that blue beacon, but whatever. Cats just need to hold them here. If they can hold here and take the other 2 bases. Looks like there's a small amount of population showing up at Granite Head Reactor, but I do not see them showing up yet. They are still just getting pounded. Oh, there goes that max. They see him. He is dead along with the support. I believe that is all the support. Yep. Oh, revive grenade going out. Will it be enough? They are being pounded. They immediately go down again. That is that for them. That is a major push against them. Have they made any progress? No. 30 seconds left on this cap here at Granite Head Reactor, and then Cats will be moving on, pushing forward most likely. And how is it looking over here? Satcom Hub, 5 seconds and it will fall. And I see no TR here. No red team here. There it goes. Cats have resecured that, and they're pushing forward immediately towards Nexus Secure Substation. 6 seconds left on this, and it will be going down. 4, 3, and it's going to go to Cats as well. So Cats gets 2 of the starting bases, with the 3rd one still in contention. And Cats can still make it this comeback. They have 2 of the 3 points currently. with only Charlie Point being held right now. And I only see one person here. He's fighting currently. Who won? Who won that fight? I think it was... Yep. The Cats member won that fight. So that is that fight. That's going to give this base 2 Cats quickly unless 17BR makes a redeployment and comes here to fight this. Will they do that? I am not sure. Hopefully we will see them show up in force here in a moment. There we go. Just managing to set that a little bit closer to center. The 17BR did show up with armor. They have one Skyguard, but he's being pounded by light PPAs. I don't see he's on fire yet. He may just be smoking. No, he's not even smoking. He does have engineer repairs. And they're pushing forward trying to kill off the... Oh, Cats has brought in some Vanguard or some Mag Riders as well. 2 Mag Riders with a support Sunday. Versus a Prowler, a Skyguard, and a Lightning. Vanguard's already on fire. I see just smoke coming out. They're already starting to repair as well. We will have to see how that fight goes out because looks like Cats have already taken the point down here at Nexus Secure. That they have. They have the point and they're just slowly fighting their way forward. Looks like there's Apollo. I don't know if he's... What he may be a cloaker, actually. Not quite sure what's going on there. But they are slowly pushing forward, just fighting their way through. They have them spawn tramped in this match. Go get some Reavers. Get some air. Get some anti-air. Get that spawn. Rush out from your warp gate, or your warp gate, and start fighting this air off. Then you can push in. They don't even care. Cats has deployed the Sunday directly on top of the Alpha Point. Not even worrying about another spawn besides that single spawn. And 17BR is just being smashed by this armor. By this air. They are just... I don't think they're going to be able to get out of their spawn. They are slowly just being eaten away in this spawn.
This area is restricted.
Looks like Apollo is set up, ready for his defense. Hopefully they can fight through this, but we will see how it goes. There are multiple VS Maxes. Oh, forgive me. I don't know why I'm yawning so much right now. Oh. So the VS are not holding it, are still just holding them in the spawn room. Let's go see how this side over here looks currently. And the poll was just finished with Cats winning with a vote of 2 people with 0 voting for 17BR. Looks like Cats has managed to get on point here now. They have a single Mag Rider. It looks like they just left that Mag Rider out in the open. This medic, I think he's going to go for that kill. Not that it matters at all, but it will be 2 shots to take out that Mag Rider. I don't know why they're smoking. Man, the NSOs are doing work. There goes Toilet Man, just taking them down right now, holding them back. Looks like they're slowly trying to push around, but we'll have just a moment before... I think this is already flipped. Yes, Nexus Secure was secured by Cats, and they have already pushed forward. And they are holding it back. Oop. Didn't mean to go that fast. Don't mean to go that slow either. Now it's a fight over Nexus Alpha. Cats is going to have to get on point and hold this point for a total of 7 minutes. Now they do have the warp gate right there. They can use that warp gate to hammer them home. But this air is not letting them get out of the point. They are just holding them on that point. I don't see... Oh, looks like Cats finally managed to hit the point. Will they be able to stay on point? I don't think so. There goes one dead. They do have a Max here. He's being lit up. He does have repairs coming in. Grenade coming in. That engineer is taking hits, but he's managed to avoid the fire for now. That infiltrator trying to do some cloaking, not doing too well with his crossbow. And that light assault is going down by himself solo as well. I don't know is now up here. Man, the Max is doing a little bit of teabagging. This match may be over very, very quickly, as Cats is slowly started the timer for Nexus Alpha. Argent Pass is about to cap though in 20 seconds, I believe is what it said. 40 seconds. And they're not even leaving the spawn room. At this point, pull your guys out, let them leave. You know, let them have that point. You're going to need to get Alpha. Maybe come back once they're not as set up on point. Because Cats has decided to deploy a Sunday directly on the roof. They've said, you know what? We don't care what you think. We're deploying this Sunday here. It is taking rocket fire, but not enough. It is on smoking. Is it a push? It is spoil sealed. They just need to get a few more hits into it to make sure that it goes down. But they are being hammered by this air. OS comes out. That's going to kill any Maxes that were in that area. But looks like the Cats has Maxes that were not in the area. They are still holding out outside this point. There goes down another. Cats needs to get this point going. Incoming still rain. And it is from 17BR. They will be still raining on the backside of the point. Not sure what they're hoping to do with this, but let's see what happens here with this still rain. They're unable to get forward from that point, so maybe the still rain will allow them to get behind. Here they go. They are coming in from behind. I don't see any Maxes, and you can use that still rain to drop Maxes on them if you wanted to. Up it comes. Coming sideways. They're slowly making their way on point. Looks like 3 of them are here, but there's a Max. All right, 2 Maxes here. Ready to fight them down. Looks like they managed to kill Apollo. There goes this rocket. Did not hit the Max. It was a point blank miss. And in comes Cats to resecure this defense. Following this Max around there. Back on point. That still rain didn't do anything. That OS didn't do much. I don't know what 17BR is hoping, but they need to get some pop here. And get it moving quickly. Otherwise, this fight will be over very quickly. We are 4 minutes left in this match, and then it will be over. I don't see it. They are just holding them back. I don't know if 17BR is going to be able to breach this point. I'm hoping they will. Please tell me y'all got some Maxes in here.
You are in a restricted area.
I don't see any Maxes. I don't even see a whole lot of pop here. Where is all the pop?
Area is restricted.
Cats, where is your pop? Do you not have pop? It looks like... I'm guessing that 17BR does not have the pop here. Maybe they don't have a full amount of pop. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a look over in chat. I do not see anything talking about chat. About what's going on right now. They managed to kill that Max, but he's going to be revived unless they can start shooting down the medics. The other Max has been getting repairs done. They are trying to bring in some Reavers. They are trying to kill off this air, but I don't think it's enough. A solo Reaver is not going to do it. And there goes the pilot dying on the drop. Looking here. Cats has just said, you know what, screw it. We have the air superiority. We are going to push forward, and we are going to take this. And they are just holding the point room. They are destroying 17. Oh, I misspoke. 17BR did get on point. They managed to get on point. How much of it was just a slow-low? Captain Navarro, you did the work. You and Prima Brazil managed to get on point. You got that timer to stop for just a second, but was it enough? Did enough of them pull back from the spawn room? I do not know what's going on right now. Pop has stabilized a little bit more, 60-40%. And there's still a little bit in the Nexus. This armor that's in this Nexus needs to get out and start pushing forward. It is not doing anything good here. It is just holding the spawn. There's no armor. Apollo's just said, you know what? I'm going to sit here in a mag rider and fire down on you. And there's nothing going on. I do not... 17BR is not trying to push forward. Where is their pop? Are they going to try and do a drop? I don't know where their pop has gone again. They are doing a great amount of work right now. Looks like there's someone controlling this right now because, oh, there's another group that has the same thing. So you'll be seeing the kills. Top revives, heals coming out. Top player for spawns. I don't know what's going on with that. Why those stats are popping up, but go ahead and take a look at those as you want. This Max is just saying, you know what, I'm going to shoot. Yeah, I think they have conceded I think 17BR has conceded the fight. I think that we've got a minute left, a minute 45 left, but I don't know if they're going to, I don't know if they're coming in with a drop. Oh, here comes the gal. Here comes some Valks. Maybe they are deciding to try and drop on behind the point. I don't know what's going on with this Valkyrie drive.
In a restricted area.
And he goes down. There are only 2 in there though, so not a huge loss of population. Maybe this guy's going, nope, just a solo again. I do not know what is going on with this population. And Cats has decided to drop a bauble on top of them right now. This is just ridiculous with what is happening. Oh, there goes. Looks like they did try to make a drop, but I'm...
Sergeant Mile, how's it going, mate?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Good, good. I'm just loading up into the game now. How is things going so far?
So we have about 50 seconds left on Nexus Alpha falling to Cats, and that will end
Nexus
the match.
Alpha?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cats has been destroying this match and taking it. I don't think they've lost a single fight yet.
Wow, okay. Brutal game here today. Wow. I'm not even having time to get the overlay set up here, ladies and gentlemen.
30 seconds and it will be over.
Oh my god.
The Cats has been doing an amazing job with dropping with their light PPAs and the dual photon pods, just dropping them on this population. They are just hitting them hard. I don't think they've been able to leave a spawn room in any of their bases so far. And I'm trapped inside a bubble again.
And I'm just looking now at the Air Force. It looks like there's a significant Air Force present here for... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? Join the game, and it is over out of the gate. Holy crap. I did not even have enough time to get that overlay set up. Wowee, Bumblebee. All right.
So the top weapon was the light PPA with 94 kills, followed by the Beetlejuice with 80 kills.
Let me just go have a quick look here at this game. I haven't even had a chance to get this set up here. Holy moly. Have you actually had a chance to get the overlay set up so it displays the individual stats on screen yet, or is that not working for you either?
What statistics are you looking for?
Oh, just the top kills and stuff like that were updated as of the last overlay update.
It is set up. I sent you the second link I sent. Will show it, and then it's I have control over it right now, so I can set it to pop up top kills and such.
Right. Okay. Let me have a. So the second link you sent me is what? Okay. Yep. I see it. Yeah. I see what's going on here. Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent.
Top kills was Cats. Top 5 were Cat. Well, that's all the Cat side. So they did 40 kills. Top kills 40, which was probably a light PPA, compared to 17BR, whose top players had 7 kills. So that is yeah.
What a brutal game. That is devastating right there. That is devastating.
Yeah, they hit them hard and they took it.
the win against VSA, and it looks like it was a pretty dominating victory at that front as well.
Sorry about that, Filthy.
Yeah, brutal stuff. Brutal stuff.
If I could get out of this match, that would be great.
Oh dear. Yeah, I actually can't get out either.
They gave us a command. Can you redeploy? Because yeah, redeploy is not available.
No, I just I went to the world map and clicked Sanctuary that way. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was anticlimactic to come into. But we will be doing some Connery games later on. SGTMile, are you doing any of the rest of the games today, or was that your game for the day?
I don't know. I have to check.
Lot of casting happening this weekend, guys, for all the games out there. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Mile, are you streaming as well at the moment?
I am currently on Twitch right now.
Excellent. Make sure you go give. Are you on the PSB or are you on your own account?
I'm on my own account. If you want to stay tuned for most of the matches, the PSBs are probably the best location. Will I get in trouble if I spam a link in your channel?
I don't think Nightbot will take you out, but give it a go and we'll see what happens there. If not, just send me a link and I'll send it to chat, and I won't be banned by my own bot, hopefully.
Yeah, I just sent in the chat. It's the matchup that we're using to keep track of all of the current matches that are going on. I am not scheduled for any more matches today unless someone were to pull out. I am scheduling tomorrow for the NCCR versus B-Way fight.
Beautiful.
So we'll see how that fight goes.
Excellent. Yeah, no, definitely going to be interesting to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing Connery games a bit later on today as well. I'll be covering, in particular, the Captain Cox is coming aboard from 1TR to come give us some words of wisdom, which we love to see. Bear with me just for a second here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that didn't work, Snipe. Unfortunately.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to be doing Connery qualifiers later on as well, guys. That's going to be Unity versus Viking and WTAC versus Fate. I'll have my good friend, I believe, Meaning of Bread, joining me for those games. Or is it Mini Bread or D? I don't know. I've got so many different things happening at the moment, so we'll see how we go, guys. But let's have a chat here real quickly to Captain Cox, who is currently in the waiting room. I believe we've also got someone from VKTZ and Medic MS as well. So we'll drag some people in, and we'll get some chats going here. Hello.
Hello.
Cox. We've also got Lone Wolf. Pank Ash Ash. Could you please let us know and which outfit you're from?
I was leading 1TR Air.
1TR Air, fantastic. And Medic MS and Gravit.
Thank you.
Medic MS and Gravitino, which outfit are you guys representing as well?
1TR.
1TR, excellent.
I'm working on getting SKL in here. I'm trying to get up with their leader right now.
Excellent, because SKL did put up a really good fight. So, real quickly, I'll get all the guys who have just joined in to introduce themselves. We'll go from top to down. So, Cox, you want to start us off?
Hello. I'm Captain Cox, leader of 1TR.
Stuff. Lone Wolf, you're up.
Hey, I'm WPX Lone Wolf, Force Commander #1 of VKTZ.
Good stuff. Pank Ash Ash?
Hi, I'm Pank. I am one of the air leads for 1TR.
And Medic MS?
Hi, I'm Medic, also known as 2 Creams, 2 Sugars. I run the coffee outfit on Emerald.
The coffee outfit, excellent. And which game were you in just then as well, mate, if you don't mind me asking?
We were playing for 1TR.
1TR, beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, got to ask, 1TR, firstly, congratulations on your win. Very hard fought. Definitely was pretty tooth and nail at some points there, I have to say. There was a lot of very creative backcaps taking place there as the matches went on.
Yep.
Your guys' your analysis
take
of the
it
match,
as it works.
what were your guys' thoughts there?
It was a pretty good change from last match, where the big issue we had
hilariously for us, was sticking on backcaps and keeping up the pressure on all the bases that we had connection to at once, which we, as you can see, we fixed that going into this match.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so yeah, I understand this was a rematch. Is that correct?
Correct. Excited for next week's rematch with us.
Okay, I call dibs on casting that one.
Yeah, I know, right? It was very entertaining to see, and I understand that the last match was also pretty back and forth as well. So
Oh yeah.
clearly, you guys should just be playing for whatever medal you end up ranking at the finals, as far as I can see. But anyway, uh, so obviously, you know, big learnings from the last game. Was the air game something that you definitely aim to improve upon from your last game? Because that's something we definitely noticed in the casting box here.
Actually, the opposite, and Pen can correct me, but we actually took people out of both the air and partially in tanks, because last match we had 12 people in the air and 6-ish people in armor, and we dropped that down to a 12 total between that, roughly.
Really?
Roughly.
Wow.
There's a lot of flex, but yeah.
Very, very interesting to know, because that's one of the things that we really took note of as we were sort of playing these games and sort of, you know, keeping an eye on what was going on. Like, your guys' air control was dominating. Like, you know, every engagement we went to, 1TR had the air present to ensure that SKL could not get on the capture point, or at least, you know, were having a hard time getting onto the capture point. So was that mainly thanks to a lacking of SKL air, or was it just due to your pilots, you know, plan?
So for the first match, 1TR beat SKL, and on the second match, Cats beat 17BR Fluffy.
Which we had, as I said, we had 18 people not doing infantry. Meanwhile, SKL had all 48 doing infantry, which gave them a significant leg up in most meat grinders, especially towards the end. So we wanted to be more flexible and pivot away from that. And we assumed that we could probably keep control of air towards mid game. After
the Cats
early
match
opener
was a
salvo.
very effective
Interesting.
fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say SKL, I think, pulled more air this match than they did last match, and I think they did so really strategically.
Definitely agreed.
Interesting. You guys, I will say, so if we were looking at the stats for that game, I don't think I've got them anymore on. Oh no, I do still have them here. So 1TR, I don't know if you guys have seen the stats for the match yet, but 1TR did have 1,920 kills, SKL with 1,160. So SKL are axing you guys, but you guys are axing them as well. With 1TR, you guys had 179 vehicle kills. So whenever SKL did play the vehicle game strategically, you guys seem to really react to that quite well. I'm curious to know if we can get...
He just joined the waiting room. I saw him jump in the waiting room. That was the SKL leader, was
Oh, okay.
Rage.
He seems to have buggered out again. If we can get him back in, I'd love to have a chat with him as well.
I can actually maybe speak a little to the vehicle kill differential there.
Yep, that'd be great.
A big part of our air strategy this time was camping the warp gate, and so we had two
and in comes Inlux!
camping their warp gate.
Oh, Pat to go.
Valks
okay, understood, Rage. I will let them know.
Yep.
And so I think that probably made up a significant portion of the vehicle kills.
Right. Okay. Interesting. But that I mean, it goes a long way to showing the strategy of, you know, if you deny any access to the actual fighting area, then, you know, clearly you're going to gain the early game advantage.
So I did hear from Rage. He said that he had to go, but he said GG Cox. So pretty sure no hard feelings on that fight, especially considering it was a rematch.
Oh, we love SKL. One of their officers came to our 10-year anniversary.
Love it. Love to see it.
We love SKL.
Well, so does
I gotta say, like,
from what I know.
And I
They
gotta
have-
say, just out of the gate too, the matches that we've been seeing so far, like I really do admire the tenacity of the outfits to continue fighting on, even if it's looking dire. You know, there's a lot of interest in getting the best matches possible from the communities that are doing their best. So mad props to you guys as well.
So the Recursion match has ended. Recursion versus Second Republican Assault Force, with
This unit has
Recursion
been locked down by the
winning
new
that
conglomerate.
fight, and it looks like AOD
Ah.
won their fight as well.
Very interesting. And Recursion did seem to win with a 300-point tiebreaker lead as well. So, interesting to see. And the AODR match, yep, coming out with a victory as well. So there you go. That's starting to paint the picture for the next week of rounds going forward. To 1TR, who are you guys keen to verse next? What are the outfits you'd like to get a chance to fight in this season?
Can I say SKL?
If you
Again,
do,
why
I
not?
will ban you.
We'd really like rematches from last Outfit Wars against Goater, KN1, and then it'd be nice. We thought we were gonna fight against AOD. That'd be kind of nice.
And Snipe shows
They're
up
also our
too.
good friends.
Very good. Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
I think-
Oh, sorry.
I
you
think
go.
a few people were hyped for the little friendly rivalry with AOD, so that would be a lot of fun.
Well, I hope you guys get those games that you're after. Great, well played today. It was a very, very fun match to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I'm very interested to see how your guys continue to play throughout the season. And good luck for the rest of the season, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you,
man.
and thank you for casting.
No, of course, guys. I'm aiming to cast as much as I can wherever I can. I'll be out of office for the last week of playoffs, but I'll be back for the finals. So I'm really excited to see how this season prevails. Before we wrap up here, Lone Wolf, mate, what happened in that game? I tuned in for the last 30 seconds. What happened?
So,
How you doing, mate? Yeah, I think when I opened up your stream, you were at about 20 seconds.
I mean, watching it
You
from
know-
my perspective, I will say it seemed like y'all just trapped them in the spawn room and never let them leave. I would say is probably the best explanation that I saw trying to cast that match.
Yeah, I mean, you guys only caught the last 30 seconds anyway. But I mean, like Kamikaze would know from last week, we had a match against B-Way. And one of the things we learned, which was a fantastic match, but one of the things we learned when we got to their Warp Gate base as well, we sat tight in that point room, and we didn't really emphasize the use of our air to ground or the cheese. And so this time around, when we got to that Warp Gate, we were going straight to that spawn room. There was no chance we were letting them even get to those doors or letting them breach us. Because that point's killer. There are 8 doors to breach that point. And even at the platoon level, that's hard to try and cover 8 different angles while you're sitting inside of a room. So it's really, really key to get outside of that room and get everything you can facing that spawn.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. So clearly some well learned lessons there, and it clearly showed because you guys, finished the match in what, like 15 minutes, maybe 25 minutes.
I don't even know. Whatever the shortest timer could be is what we did.
I
We
think
ran right down it.
I think y'all were just a
we've been
little
working
short.
a lot about redeploying. A little short, yeah.
Because y'all
Couple
weren't
seconds
on the
late.
point, yeah, and then they hit the point at Alpha for a couple of seconds. So I would probably say you were 30 seconds short of.
That's
being
right.
a
They did
perfect
flip it
game.
a couple times. Like I said, I wish there was a 17 BR representative here, and
Yeah.
it wasn't just a steamroll. And like you just
All
said
right,
before,
time
too,
to get you
really
banned, Cox.
giving them props to not
I
just
know
giving up
Cox,
when they're
so.
in the spawn room getting camped. They were
Yep.
trying everything. They were really, really trying. They were doing max crashes. They were getting Valkyries in the warp gate. They were pulling Sky Guards to get rid of our air. They were doing everything they could, and hats off to them for that. Really
Yep.
good job on them not really just giving up and bending over.
No, totally agree with that. And I really do respect seeing more people coming out and giving it their best and doing what they can in these games. And I'm keen to see how people continue to learn. As we say, we're halfway through qualifiers now, essentially. So very curious to see where things go on. All I can say, guys, is VKAT, same to you. Who are you guys looking forward to versing potentially in this in this season?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. One outfit I would love to verse would be Turaf, as they were the champions of the last Outfit Wars here in Emerald.
Yep.
They were champions of Gold. I would love a good match against them. I don't think we were actually able to match up against them last Outfit Wars. I think that'd be a great one. I would love another match against B-Way. That was such a good match. I'm not saying that they got lucky. Everybody had fun on both sides, so that would be another fantastic match if we can get that. And then, we're playing here for the top tier, so Recursion and Gobs are the other two big outfits, the big players here, and we'd love to get our boots on the ground with them and see what happens. We've been putting in a ton of work, doing a ton of homework, studying our enemies, studying all these other outfits and how they move, and we would love to verse all those outfits. It'd be
Awesome.
fantastic.
Well, awesome, guys. I look forward to keeping an eye on you as well as the matches progress. Big congratulations to your guys' outfits for putting on an excellent show. Showing off some great planet side action here today. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit later on to check out we're checking out the Connery games today. We'll be checking out Unity versus Vikings of Connery and WTAC versus Fates. So be sure to tune in for that if you're keen on those games as well, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, big thanks to all the outfits. Guys, any final words from any of you guys before we wrap up here today?
Do you know who's casting the Connery matches, specifically one of them in particular tonight?
Which one are you after? Because I am not sure in particular.
Your match,
Yeah, the Vikings versus Unity.
I believe Cam will be on it, and for the PSV side, we have Sulfur and Ducks on Planside Battles 2 with
Sweet.
Helios.
See you in a couple hours.
See you guys in a couple hours. Yeah, we'll be there for that match. I think Red will be joining me for that game as well.
I think that
But
sounds
I'm
right.
yet. I've got so many things going around in my head right now, so I'll double check that in due time. But yeah, we'll be back for that a little bit later on.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys. Thanks again, everyone.
All right, cheers, mate.
Take care, guys. Have a good one.
Alrighty.
And I'll wrap things up here as well, Sergeant Mile. Dude, it's a shame we couldn't get a proper cast in. Maybe next time.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will be out of town next Friday, so maybe on Saturday. I got to go play with Fire next week, so.
Fair. Well, that's fair enough, my dude.
So maybe next Saturday.
In that case, maybe next Saturday we'll get a game in. We'll see how we do. All right, brother.
Yep, you have
Take
a good
care.
one, sir.
You too, mate.
Alrighty. So, I am not going to be ending. Well, I will be ending this stream. I'll be switching back over. Probably gonna hop on, play a little bit, 30 more minutes or so on the NC character. So I'll be switching over to doing that now. Game, so we'll be hunting him down. So give me about a minute, and we'll be back over here, ready to play.